Hey up cocks, it's me, Phyllis Phalanges, the internet's least favourite glove puppet chicken. Today I've got an absolutely massive Born Pretty haul. Well, technically it's like 3 hauls consolidated into one, but you know. However, because I am but a simple, humble glove puppet chicken, I'm gonna need my stunt hands to show you it. Ooh, stunt hands. Right, not even kidding, this is going to be pretty massive, so I'm probably not going to do a nail look, although I have got some bits and pieces that we can play around with. There's going to be a lot of swatching and fun stuff like that, so hopefully it will be entertaining. Oh no, this is not it. This is just the boring stuff. It's not actually boring, but I'll just show you this stuff. First of all, let's scooch it and I'll show you things one by one. I'll go through this stuff pretty quickly because it is all sort of much of a muchness. Okay, quick change of background, just so we've got something that's non-offensive on the eye for a moment whilst we go through this stuff. I'll show you these first of all. I just got some simple basic chrome bases. I just got 2 of these. I just wanted something that I knew would work to put chrome on. There we go. I'll undress one of them. Apparently people do this, don't they? To get these off. Oh yeah, that does actually work quite well. Oh yeah, I'm going to undress one and then oops, throw them. Put these to one side. So next thing, wow, this is very hollow and fancy. So this, let's have a look. This is the 8-in-1 builder gel. So I think this has got numerous potential applications. Doesn't say on there, but I think there's like loads of stuff that you can do with it. I think you can use it as a base, a top coat, a builder, a nail glue, blooming gel, shampoo, conditioner. Don't use it as shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. So I just got it in clear, nice and thick, and the brush is nice. And there we go. And in the same vein, I've got the 6-in-1 nail glue and a refill. Oh yeah, here, this one actually tells you, so you can use it as a base, like a builder gel, strengthener, extension. You can glue your tips on, use it as a blooming gel and a top coat. So I thought I'd try this. These people seem to rate it quite highly. Box has seen stuff on its travels. There we go. What do we got? Oh, instruction book. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It tells you how to use it for each of the applications. Very cool. So we've had a 6-in-1, 8-in-1, now we've got 5-in-1 glue gel. So 3D sculpting, I'm assuming rub powder means chrome. You can stick rhinestones on with it, reinforce your nails and use it as a top coat. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah, that is sorted it out now, look. So here it is. You don't get a massive amount really for the size of the pot, but I suppose it keeps it stable, it's not going to tip over. Looking forward to trying that. And I also got rhinestone glue gel, which is probably going to be a very similar thing. Stick rhinestones, 3D sculpting, again rub powder, which we assume is meaning chroming. Let's get this one's little jacket off. Come on. And I think, oh yeah, 30 grams. So this is the same size as the other one. So I'll take its little lid off. I'm just going to take the whole thing off because I can't be bothered fannying around. So we're going to do this. I'm going to get a little wipe to put my tools on. And I'm just going to scrape the excess off this on the side of the pot so I'm not wasting any. There we go. Stick that in the lamp, cure it so I can put it in the bin. Yeah, so similar thing. Really, really, really thick. It does smell different. This smells different to this one, so maybe it's slightly different. There we go. And now these, I got the poking base gel, which I'm assuming is just going to be a clear, yeah, just a clear base. And then I've got the black and the white. Oh. Oh, these are just the inner lid thingies. Oh, and you get a little poking stick with each of the colours, which is nice. So let's, hang on, right, that's the black, that's the white. We'll have a little look at them. There we go, so that's the black poking gel. It's going to be like the black, but a different colour. And then we'll get on with the more interesting stuff. Right, it's just clean up. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, the same, but just in white. Quite runny. Oh, we might have a little go with that in a bit. Right, before I get into all these, I'm just going to show you these bits. So these are, I think these are free stickers that they've sent, which are nice. Got some little rhinestones on, they're cute. Like them. These I bought in the sale. These are just little, tiny little pale blue crystals. Very pretty. And these, oh, that's not even all of them. There we go. So these are all the colours that I've got. So we're going to go through these and do some swatching. But you will notice these all still have their cellophane on, so I've not even opened them. So I'm going to get everything out of their little plastic jackets, just to make life easier, because I'm sure nobody's interested in watching me do that. And then we'll get some swatching done. So I've got 37 colours to show you. There's about 5 different styles of bottles here, but they are all Born Pretty, apart from these ones, which are You Are Sugar, which is a Born Pretty brand. But I'll get into them. Literally don't even know where to start. Oh gosh. Okay, I've put a napkin down to save my work surface, because I feel like there's not much chance of me swatching 37 polishers without spilling something, so there we go. I'm going to start with the You Are Pretty ones, or You Are Pretty, You Are Sugar ones, and we will go on from there. I'll start with these swatching sticks. I usually like to give them a little buff, but I do not have, I don't think I have it in me to buff 37 swatching sticks. Right, so these, these are all in the sale. They're only 5.7ml. They just come in these little black plastic bottles. But I have got a really nice cateye in this range. That's one of my favourite cateys, so I thought I'd give these a go. These four are fluorescent glow in the dark. And this one is just like a sparkly sort of like flash reflective one. And they were all super cheap. I'll show you this one first because I've only got one of these. Does it have a colour name? URN095 if you're interested. Oh yeah, that's actually, that is actually so nice. Oh, I wish this was a much bigger bottle. Oh, look at that, wow, yeah, that's actually so pretty. Right. Yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, this tiny little hollow iridescent glitter in it. This beautiful like pale denim-y blue colour. That's really nice. Okay, I can't spend this long gazing at each one. This one, fluorescent glow in the dark gel. This one is URF006. So this is like the bright luminous yellow one. Oh, and it is, yeah, that is very, very yellow. Can you see how it swatches? Kind of a weird consistency. It's kind of like, it almost looks gritty going on, but then it smooths itself out really quickly. Like it self-levels really, really nicely. And that is a really, really bright colour. Apparently, yeah, these glow in the dark as well. So that's quite exciting. I wish these came in bigger bottles now, because these are actually really cool. Okay. Pink fluorescent, URF008. Oh yeah. And yeah, it like goes on like icing sugar, like it's got like a slightly gritty consistency, but then it just smooths itself out. I'm really impressed with these so far. We'll see how they cure. Okay, same again. This one is URF005. I should probably have done these in number order, but you know. Wow. It's bright green. These are so fun. The last one of these is URF004, and this is the blue colour. Ah, interesting. Like a turquoise. Nice. Oh, these are such nice colours, and they go on so nicely as well. I've got some fluorescent like sequins and shapes and things, so I think doing a fluorescent set with these, some stickers and sequins and things would be really cool. Pretty, pretty. Love that colour. Right, I'm going to get these baked and a second coat put on these, I think, before we move on to anything else. Right, these are all the You Are Sugar ones done, and they've all had 2 coats and a top coat on. There we go. That one is stunning. And these do all glow in the dark, which is nice. Love them. 2 coats and they're pretty opaque. Colours are really nice. They're self-leveled really nicely. Oh yeah, I wish they came in bigger bottles because I would buy bigger bottles of those. But if they still have these, they were in the sale, so yeah. If you're buying anything else and they're still there for cheap, grab them. Right, we'll move on to some of the other ones now. I'm going to show you these together because these came as a set of 3. You can get them individually, but I got them as a set of 3. They're like as a Christmas set, but I got them after Christmas, I think, because I just think they're nice to use at any time. I think these 2 you can definitely use at any time. That one, maybe is a little bit too sort of green and red, but you know, whatever. So this is Holiday Star TS01, and these come in these big bottles. These bottles are really, really nice. They've got like, what's that? They're really tactile. They've got a really nice feel to them. They're a really nice size and weight. Oop. I can't keep hold of one though for the life of me, apparently. And these are 15ml, so these are big old buggers. This one I'm intrigued about because it sort of comes, it's like a cream base with green and red sparkles in. Yeah, applies nicely. And like I say, I think even though it's got green and red, you can definitely use this other times. This one is Jingle Bell TS02. So this one is the one that is a bit more holiday, Christmassy kind of, in my opinion. It's like a fine, it's clear with like a fine glitter base and then larger glitters in red and green. Really nice. Very pretty. I think that would look really nice over something else. And I think this one is my favourite. This is Christmas Wreath TS03. And this one is just 80s glitter Christmas in a bowl. There's every single colour. Look at that. Blue, purple, green, gold, red. I think these are going to look really good and benefit from a second coat, so we'll stick a second coat on and come back. Right, 2 coats on each of these done. I think that you could wear these all year round, it's up to you, but I think these are lovely. So pretty. This one is my favourite. Look at that. And then this one is a bit unusual. I think this could be nice for Easter as well. Spring Eastery kind of things. Cute. I'm going to peel the stickers off the top and put them on the back, and then I've made some little doobies for the top because I still like these on the top. I just want to show you the tops because they look so cute. Ugh. See, this is why I love these. They just look so cute. They're like little gems. Look how nice. How nice are they? I really love this. Anyway, right. I'm going to get on with the other ones because I've got a million and I'm taking ages. Put these 4 next, even though they are all different, purely because I think everything else that I've got is a cat eye. So these are the last 4 that aren't cat eyes. All different, but I'm just going to do these 4 together and then do all the cat eyes in little batches. I've got a blue jelly, a glittery white, blossom flurry, and then this milky jelly nude colour, I believe. Let's start with this one, why not? Let's start with the, hang on, Milky Jelly Gel JN18. I think this came as a free, like, extra. That's nice, quite dark colour that, like a mauvey kind of dusty rose. Nice to get one that's a little bit more deep. That's nice, self-leveling nicely. My light is flashing, which is annoying. Oh, that's really bad, isn't it? Anyway, so that one, that's really pretty. I really like that colour. That's so nice, because usually some nudes are like really bright pink. That is much more neutral. Let's see if I can fix my light. Right, I think I fixed it. So next up is, I think this is quite a new one. This is Blossom Flurry TS20 Milky Jelly Gel again. And this is in the bigger 15ml bottle. I've seen some people use this. So this is supposed to look like a flurry of cherry blossom. It's got little, oh yeah, look at that. So it's got some really fine glitter in it. And then like little either white or pale pink pieces in like a pale pink jelly. That's really pretty. I don't think you're quite getting the shimmer on camera, or it is there. Yeah, maybe you are a little bit. I think this one is similar. This one is, I don't understand. Like these bottles, nice. I don't understand these ones with the weird ridge around them. No. So this is a 15ml bottle as well. This is snow glitter jelly, so similar kind of thing, I think, but in white. Let's have a look. Yeah, like a really, really super micro glitter in a milky base with like little flaky bits of white in. Amazing descriptive skills. You can just see the sparkle in that one. Really pretty for layering. Cute. And this one was a free gift as well, I believe. This is a 15ml semi jelly, and this is in a blue colour. Ooh. Oh. See, that looks... Don't you want to touch that with your tongue? I want to lick that. Oh, yeah. Really satisfying. Gorgeous. It's like blue glass. Levels so nicely as well. I have to say, Born Pretty, not affiliated, not brand ambassador, nothing like that. They do really good quality stuff, especially for the price. So we'll get a second coat on these, and I'll do some tabs for the tops, and we'll reconvene. Right, my precious little peckers. That's not very nice, is it? Please stay, I don't mean it. Jesus Christ. So these are the next four. So that is milky jelly gel. Really, really like that colour. And then the Blossom Flurry. So pretty. Snow glitter in white. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then this beautiful deep blue semi jelly 13. So we're going to start with these Midnight Fair Maiden and Rhine Lake. Some of the Born Pretty cat eyes, I think it's just the ones that come in the boxes, come with a magnet as well. So I've got 3 little magnets. I've put them in a little stick, like a wand. Yeah, so we'll crack on with doing these first, because I think all the other ones are in 10ml bottles. So we'll do these as a little trio, but they don't come as a trio. We'll do Midnight first. See, this is where it gets exciting. I notice I am still doing the Neanderthal bottle opening. Right, Midnight. Ooh. Pretty. Let's have a look at how it swatches. These are the Born Pretty ones that it comes with. Nice. tinker about with it. One of these. Ooh. I'm not gonna do this with every single one, because I'm sure nobody wants this video to be 4 hours long. That's just the first coat. What I might do is, does this help? Sometimes you can see it's so dirty, but sometimes you can see the other colours. There, look. So let's go for Fair Maiden next. Ooh. Oh, now then. That looks like fire. That's gorgeous. Right. Like a really nice red with goldy, orangey reflect to it. Oh, lovely. And then Rhine Lake, which I've seen advertised quite a bit. Ooh. Very pretty. It's not got quite as much. I expected it to have more green in it, but maybe it'll have a green reflect when it's swatched. That is stunning. Right, we'll get them baked. We'll get the second coat on and come back. Hello, not only is it a different day, it is also a different week. Because sometimes life is exceptionally shit. You know, stuff happens. I'm not going to trauma dump, but suffice to say, my nails have grown out slightly and I've got a graze on my knuckle from digging my cat's grave. So now that I've dropped that little crumb of happiness on you all, we'll crack on with some nice things and try and take our mind off the rubbish that is in our lives and in the world at the moment with nail polish. Dark Chocolate MY80, Crystal Cat Magnetic, which is SB11, Dream Pink JG23, and Omnipotent MY110. We'll have a look at these, see if it makes the world seem a little brighter. I'm going to start with Dark Chocolate. Let's have a look at this. Okay, this is Dark Chocolate. Alright. Oh wow, super reactive. Look at that. Wow. Oh, that's so nice. Whew. I'll go on this side. Whoosh. Oh yeah. Oh look, it's so reactive. My magnet is barely near it. Wow. I need to not fanny around with these quite so much because this video is going to be so long. You can clear all the glitter out of it, pretty much, and it's just like a brown jelly. Right, let's see if we can bring it back. Let's get on to a new one. And I've massively pulled it there. So the next one, Crystal Cat Magnetic SB11. Ooh, this is a gorgeous, like, oh, I don't even know how you describe this. Like a caramel kind of gold colour. Sorry if I'm a little bit shaky, I've not eaten anything today because, you know, grief is a bitch. So let's activate it. Oh, it's so pretty. Just go down the other side. Oh, lovely. This is really nice. Look at that. Really catching the light. So this one, I thought this was a cat eye, but it is not. It's just like a super reflective with like a green shift. Looks like it's got kind of a grey base. It might be like a hollow kind of affair. This is very clear base one. Pretty. Right, we'll bang a second coat on after we've cured them, obviously, and come back and have a look and see what we think. So that's these four swatched with their little tops on and 2 coats. So that's the dark chocolate MY80, which is like, I think they refer to that as a velvet kind of thing. This one is a lot more sparkly. This is Crystal Cateye SB11. Come on, you son of a bitch. Oi, this is what we're focusing on, this here. Oh, bell end. There we go. Get that. This is the Dream Pink, the one that I thought was a cat eye that is not a cat eye, it's just a super reflective, and it looks like I've got a cat hair in it, but we're never going to complain about having cat hairs in anything ever again. We're thankful for each and every cat hair. Look at that, super sparkly. And this is Omnipotent MY110, which on a clear swatch it does not do it justice. So as a special treat, I've done it on a black just so you can see the hollow in it. Let's get the mirror out. Oh, the old trusty mirror. And that's got cat hair on it as well. Just to see if you can see any, yeah, you can see like some of the other colours in it. The yellow, green, blue, purple. That's that little selection, so we'll move on to the next ones. This is the next four, so we're going with Light Flow, which is MY07, Wizard of Oz GCM01, Mint Soda MY126, and Shadow Star Bamboo MY120. I'm not doing these in any particular colour sets or anything, so you're just gonna get what you get. So Light Flow to start with. Ooh. Oh, so this one's nice and reactive. Whoosh. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we'll have a look at Wizard of Oz. This one looks like it's going to have a lot more pink in it. Ooh. Yeah, it's very pretty, pale pink. So next up we are going for Mint Soda, and again this is one that I've seen a few people use. It needed a better shake than that, but that's what it's getting. Oh, this is quite a dark one. Supposed to have like a brown base, I think, with a dark green reflect. Yeah, it definitely needed a better shake because it's got some lumpy bits in it. Let's try and get them out, shall we? It does look very, very dark brown with the slightest hint of green, but we'll see what the magnet does for it. Definitely bringing something out. Oh, there we go. I'm going to say it's struggling to catch it on camera, but I think we've, yeah, I move it around a bit, you can just about see. Right, the last one of these is called Shadow Star Bamboo, and it's MY120. And this looks really pretty, so I've got high hopes for this. Oh, that's nice. That's unusual. And that's very pretty. Again, I've got a tiny fluff. I think I just need to clean my space. But we'll just ignore the fluff for now. Oh yeah, nice and reactive. It's quite transparent on the first coat, but it will look nice on its own or layered over something, I imagine. Very pretty. Right, so these four, we've got Light Flow, Wizard of Oz, Mint Soda, and Shadow Star Bamboo. That's these ones. Right, on to the next lot. So, next four, we've got Guava, MY278. We've got Smoky Ash, MY78. We've got Blackish Purple, MY43 and Interstellar MY44. We'll have a look at guava first of all. This is obviously one of the ones from the like fruit cateye range. Ooh. Now, let's have a look what happens when we put the magnet near it. Ooh. Nice. See if you can see the pinky reflect with that one. Very cool. Moving on to smoky ash. Smoky ash with 2 A's. I'll have a play with this. Yeah, it's quite reactive. Blackish purple. I'm assuming this one's going to be quite deep, like the mint soda. Just a hint of a purple reflect. It looks like it's more purple than I expected, I'll be honest. And we'll have a look what it's like with the magnet. And quite reactive. Nice. Super dark. You can see there's some sort of almost a hint of like a peachy orangey shade to it when you tip it. The last one of this bunch is Interstellar. This one looks like it could be quite sparkly. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh. Yeah, that's really nice. Wow. Okay. And that's one of those that's just pretty without doing anything to it. But we are gonna do something to it. Like real tealy turquoisey shades in this. I can just about see, but we'll dick about with the magnet. Greens. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Gorgeous. Right, we'll get them cooked and another coat on, etc. Come back and show you how they look. Right, let's have a look at these. Guava MY278. Hang on, I'll do it that way because I think you can see more of the shifty colours. Smoky Ash MY78. Blackish Purple MY43. That's got that nice orangey kind of pinky reflect in it. Interstellar MY44. This is nice, it's got some glitter and pigment that doesn't move, so you don't have any of those sort of dark or very transparent spaces in it. A little group shot of them. Cute, 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 cute. Right, the next ones are going to be little groups of 5. So Berry Red MY82, Angel Tears MY97, Crow MY49, Classic Poetry GC05, and Pink Fantasy MY86. Let's crack on with these. We'll start off with berry red. Let's have a look how the activation looks. Oh, very nice. God, I feel like I'm so boring in this video. I'm so sorry. Just got very low energy. You know, feel free to turn my boring shit voice off and listen to something better. Right, angel tears, which is very sad. And my bottle's got a massive thing out of the cap. It's had a accident at some point. Looks pretty. Definitely not the most reactive. Push it about a bit. Well, it's not massively having it, however it is very, very pretty. So even though it's not super, super responsive. This one is Crow, which I believe is a sort of like a black with a gold reflect. With a gold reflect. Yeah, that's another one of those where you barely have to get the magnet anywhere near it. Quite a smoky base with, yeah, a very strong gold and almost peachy in some lights. Sparkle to it. Right, this is classic poetry. Ooh, this is a lot more orange than I think I expected it to be. Not complaining because I love orange. Wow. I don't know why, but I think I was expecting something a lot more nude. Maybe it's because of the lid. The lid looks not quite as orange. I was expecting sort of a peachy colour, but this is very, very orange. Shall I say orange again? Again, pretty reactive. Lovely. Ah, yeah, so pretty. See if we can get a swirl. There we go. And the last one of this set is Pink Fantasy. This is a rainbow cat, it says. Look. So this one should be quite exciting. Pretty pink colour, plenty of sparkle in it. See if this brings out any more colours. Nice. I'm not really seeing a rainbow particularly. I mean, there are some different colours in there, but nothing there's nothing that I would describe as a rainbow. As before, we'll get a second coat on once they're baked. and then show you the end results. Right, let's have a look at these little suckers. So, get that shit out of the way. We've got Berry Red MY82. Nice. Angel Tears MY95, which has got a little bit more going on now. There's 2 coats, but that might look, it might benefit from being over a black, that one, or a darker colour. This is Crow MY49. Hang on. Get the fingerprint off it. There we go. Crow MY49. Mostly sort of like goldy colour. There's a tiny hint of a pinky kind of in there. It's Classic Poetry GC05. I think this one is gorgeous. Oranges and golds in it. I've started doing the swatches like this, kind of like Northern Lights, sort of one way and the other way kind of effect. I like it. Sorry if it annoys you. I just think it means you get to see a lot of the reflex quite easily. Looks like amber. And this one, Pink Fantasy MY86, and this was described as a rainbow, and I am actually seeing it now. You can see that sort of little rainbow in there, which with 2 coats. With 1 coat I couldn't see that, but now I am seeing like the green and the blue, the yellow. I am kind of getting that now. Look at them all together. These are the ones in this little batch, and we've just got 1 more lot to do, and then we're done with Born Pretty. I've still got a million more videos to film. Hopefully I'll be more cheerful in them. So this is the final little 5. So I've got Passion Fruit, Obsidian, Starry Sky, Pink Bubble and Blazing Sky. So we'll crack on and have a look at these guys. Starting with Passion Fruit, again, it's one of the fruit series. There we go. So like a pink with a very strong green reflect. We'll see how different this one is from, was it Guava? Yeah, the other one was Guava. So this one looks like it's got a much stronger pink. Yeah, definitely a lot more pink in this one. Moving on to Obsidian, and I believe this is the same as Crow, but with a instead of the gold reflect, it's got a silver reflect, so sort of like a dark grey black background. This is almost like a gunmetal-y kind of colour. Yeah, much more sort of cool toned silvery blue. Classic Starry Sky. This is Manic Nail Days Sarah's, one of her favourite colours. This has been out of stock forever, and I am fully blaming Sarah for that. I've finally got my sticky little paws on it. Look, you can even see it through the window, the little reflecty bits. I'm very excited now. Finally got this one. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at that, with all the flaky bits in it. Oh. That is so nice. Wow. Okay, yeah. It's a hollow, flaky, mylar-y kind of stuff in it. Oh, it's so cool. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, pink bubble. So I think this is just a relatively standard. After Starry Sky, it's not probably going to look as impressive, but this is, oh, actually that is pretty fantastic. It's an incredibly hot pink. Oh, that is so nice. Wow. Almost to like a neon-y reddy orange colour. Look at that. Oh. Stunning. Last colour. Can you believe it? Finally. Finally, we've nearly made it through this video. And this is Blazing Sky, which is a relatively new one that they've been advertising, so let's see what this is like. Okay. Right, let's see what this one looks like with a little bit of activation. Wow. Okay, yeah. That does look how they've been advertising it, with a really, really deep sort of blue base. And then this gorgeous sort of peach, yellow, orange sunset shift. Yeah, that's nice. Right, let's show you these. So the last 5, this is Passion Fruit MY296. And that's it without the fingerprint. This is, I've got a little bit of something in it, you'll have to ignore that. Obsidian MY76. Starry Sky MY35. Pink Bubble MY292. And again, without the fingerprint. And then lastly, this is Blazing Sky MY393. You have to ignore my shitty application. Well, you don't have to ignore it. I mean, leave a comment, whatever. Tell me how much I suck. Right, this is absolutely everything that we have swatched together. We've got through it. Sorry that I've been such a miserable twat. Hopefully next time I will be a little bit more fun to be around. Hopefully it's helped if there's any of these that you were thinking about getting or anything that you were curious about. Tons of lovely people in the nail community have codes for Born Pretty. I'll try and remember to sling a few of them in the description. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it always, but especially with this one. And I will see you next time, hopefully for a bit more fun.
Like, subscribe, or go pluck yourself.